It took me over a year to get my first 100 subscribers. Burnout, where I'm at right now. That's the irony. Mental health first. I love YouTube, but testing. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Trying something new here. This is just going to be an update video about things to look forward to, because I realize I've been gone for a while and I don't apologize. Mental health first. So this video was inspired by Vanessa Lau, content creator on here on YouTube, and I have mentioned her in this video I made about 3 years ago today about like content creators or YouTubers that or YouTube channels that I like. And she just uploaded a video with the title that reads "Quitting YouTube." Now she's not thinking about quitting YouTube, and neither am I. I love YouTube, but if you make videos, you know this is a tactic to get people to click on the video, to get people curious to click on the video. And basically what she was doing is basically talking about peaks and valleys of uploading videos or being a content creator, and then she's offering solutions. So the first valley she's talking about is not starting at all. So like those people who procrastinate, they're like, well, I want to start a channel, and then 5 years later they're still talking about wanting to start a channel because they're looking for the perfect conditions. So I'll start when I have this, and I was there too. I started my channel back in 2018, September 25th to be exact, and if you hear anything in the background, someone's cutting grass, so I apologize in advance. I'm not gonna be editing too much of this video. This is gonna be raw because it's a quick little update. So back to what I was saying. Started my channel September 25th, 2018, I believe was my first upload, and I had wanted to start the channel. I got the idea initially to start the channel back in 2016, and I was giving the same excuses. I want to get a laptop first and an iPhone and lights, and which are valid things. The computer I had at the time didn't have any video editing software, so how would I have edited the video if I ended up filming it? So those are valid things. So she talks about that's the first valley. The second valley is giving up, which I've been there before. Like, I've entertained the thought, but I was actually never going to follow through with quitting YouTube because I like YouTube, I really do. But giving up is basically like a good example of that for me in my case is it took me over a year to get my first 100 subscribers. And I try not to compare myself to people, but it's difficult to do everything they say you should do in order to grow. Being consistent, having a script so you're not wasting people's time and talking in circles, all of the things that I did, and still it's taking forever to grow. And then you turn around and people get on the platform and like freaking 3 months later they have like 1,000 plus subscribers, and I'm sitting there like, what am I doing wrong, right? And I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm talking to the mic and also look at the camera, so forgive me if it looks like I'm looking away. I think I've maybe complained about it a little bit in a few of my vlogs if you've been following me, and I decided to stop talking about it that way because everyone's come up on YouTube is going to be different. There's going to be some people like Janelle Eliana Vangirl who will upload 2 videos and get 2 million subscribers right off the bat within like 3 weeks. She attained 2 million subscribers, and then there's going to be others who take maybe a year to get to 100k, and then there's going to be still others who take 10 years before they get to 100k, and that's all okay. At the end of the day, I just want to make sure I'm building a community. Yeah, of course I want to make money out of this, I'm not going to lie, but I want to make sure I'm building a solid community and also like posting stuff that is of value to people and not just whatever, right? Of course, here and there I'm gonna post fun things that are not quote-unquote of value. You're just gonna be like just me sharing random thoughts or sharing what I got from the grocery store. Everything doesn't have to be about value, but for the most part, because that is my channel's name, interested, informed, inspired, that's what I would like to achieve. The third valley she talks about is burnout, where I'm at right now. Early last year, in January and February of 2021, I was uploading 3 times a week, and didn't see half as much growth as I'm seeing right now that I haven't posted in 2 months. That's the irony of the whole thing. I posted 3 times a week consistently, and these are good videos, if I do say so myself. Didn't see half as much as the growth. I did grow, but not like I'm growing right now. I feel like a lot of my new subscribers are coming from my money video from 3 years ago. Imagine that. That's the video I made about how I saved $2,000 in 2 months. That video is getting a lot of traction now. And my Cameroon video, I talked about Cameroonian customs and traditions. That video too. Those are my two highest viewed videos on my channel to date, and it's constantly growing, and people are still making comments on those videos 3 years later. So that's telling me quality. And recently I did a poll on my community tab. If you're not aware, I do have a community tab right now. It's funny because I complained about it, and then literally like a month later I got a community tab. Maybe it just had to do with me like hitting the 500 subscribers. I guess that's when you get a community tab. I thought it was 1,000 subscribers, but it just worked out that I complained about it, and like literally a month later I got to 500 subscribers, and then I got a community tab. So if you're not aware, that's where I typically post announcements. So if I have any announcements, I usually post there, or sometimes I just post pictures. So I did a poll on there in which a total of only 6 people voted, but that's okay. And I was asking like what you guys would like to see coming up, and I had 4 options. The first option was money type videos. The second option was like Cameroon/African type videos. The third was vlogs or something, and the fourth was movie reviews, commentaries or something like that. And 6 people, it was split half and half, 50-50. So 50% wanted more Cameroon type videos or African type videos, and the other half wanted like money, budgeting, like monthly reset and goals type videos. And I hear you, I'm gonna have those coming up soon, which is actually why I'm doing this impromptu video. I'm gonna have those coming up for sure, but I also like doing commentary, so I'm still gonna do those even though no one voted for it or voted for vlogs, and my vlogs don't typically get a lot of views. It's okay. They always say that YouTube is about 3 different things. So the first, pleasing your current subscribers. So whatever you post, the things that your subscribers like to watch, you post those. The second part of it is posting things that you like. So like I myself I like posting commentaries. And the third thing should be posting trendy videos that will get you a lot of views and engagement and tractions, and therefore new subscribers. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to post what you guys want to see based on the poll, and I'm also going to post what I like posting, which is commentary as well. Not that I don't like posting money videos, but also like talking movies and making commentary. And then yeah, I'll have a few trendy videos here and there just to get some tractions. I've seen people do what's on my phone, or something like that. If I end up getting a new iPhone, I'll probably do what's on my phone or something like that. So hopefully that wasn't a whole bunch of rambling. I hope that made some sense. So now back to the video. I was talking about Vanessa Lau and the video that prompted me to do this quick update. I wanted to share a little bit of what I'm going to have coming up. I typically don't really share videos or talk about videos that I have like in my books that I want to film. So the videos I have coming up are, I want to do a video about what Black Panther got culturally right and wrong. And this was inspired by, oh gosh, this creator, I do not want to butcher her name. I'll see if I can insert the picture somewhere here. She posted a video about Mulan, what Mulan got culturally right and wrong from, and then it says from one Chinese perspectives, and I'm like, ooh, and that video got like 1 million views, 1 million plus views, and I'm sitting there like, ooh, I probably could do this about Black Panther, because I am African, so from an African's perspective, and I've watched a lot of reviews and commentary about Black Panther, and I haven't seen one doing it from that angle. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be the one to do it, because y'all know I like to watch movies and analyze everything. And then I also will do probably a review on Euphoria, and these are in no particular order. I initially did not want to watch that show because, not that I'm offended by sex and drugs and any of those things, those make for actually good like TV. Continue. It's the fact that these actors, even though they're adults IRL, they are portraying minors in the show, and I was a little like uncomfortable watching, you know, minors engage in those kinds of activities. But once I got through the pilot, I was like, this is actually pretty decent. And what surprises me about it is the show started out in 2019, like in June of 2019, but it actually didn't gain any traction until like 2021. It wasn't until like last year that I started to see a lot of people do videos about it. It's crazy. And it's also noteworthy that around that time when it started to gain popularity was when Zendaya had this movie on Netflix called Malcolm and Marie. It's a black and white feature film on Netflix, and then she also had Spider-Man out in theaters around the same time, and they were also advertising for Dune, of which she was a part of. So I think that's what gave that show Euphoria a lot of traction, because Zendaya was in so many things out at the same time, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do a review on that because it's a lot to discuss over there. Even though it's a teen drama, it's a lot to discuss. And what else do I have? I don't have my phone here with me. Shoot. So I'm just gonna go off the cuff here. So the other thing is like talking about the show What Not to Wear that used to air on TLC. I am doing an analysis on that show, a deep dive, and how What Not to Wear and like Billie Eilish are connected. And I picked Billie Eilish because she's like one of the biggest pop stars at the moment, and there's also a lot of controversy around her and her culturally appropriating. There's a whole video on that Josie made about her culturally appropriating and also queer baiting. With the video Lost Cause, they said she was queer baiting in that video. I watched the video and I was like, that's just she and a bunch of her friends having a good time. I didn't see anything, I don't know. But then again, I'm not part of the LGBTQ, so I don't know what people saw that maybe I didn't see. Also, I'm gonna do a 1-year update on after I quit Disney, a 1-year update post quitting Disney, because it's currently June 8th as I film this, and I quit Disney last year, July 10th, so it's going to be a year soon. Talk about a little bit of what I've been up to, which if you've been watching my vlogs, you know I work at Whole Foods, but not just that. It's not just going to be what I've been up to. A little bit of a deep dive on Disney. This is not like a hate train, or it's not like a stand for the stand Disney. This is just like purely my experience and the things that Disney does well and the things, you know, they don't do so well. But I'm not going to be like spilling any like tea. A lot of what I'm going to be talking about are going to be from my experience, and it's stuff that you probably have heard already. I also would like to do a deep dive on Gilmore Girls because there's a lot to explore there. So yeah, that's all I wanted to update you guys on. I really hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, I will see you guys whenever those videos come out next month. Alright, bye!